I know it's not an AA-12, but I do feel like I'm in the movie Predator as Adrian Brody. The thing is we're the prey. They're hunting us. Except my nose isn't as big as his. I know you're on the toilet, I know you're watching this, drinking your coffee, eating your beer. Maybe you're doing something weird that you shouldn't be doing. Nonetheless, whether you're time thefting from your boss, whatever you're doing, gentlemen, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. Your comments are a sacrifice to the USAS 12 gods, who are like half Korean, I think. It doesn't make any sense. But get down there. I love reading those comments because I read them when I'm on the toilet. I read them when I'm in bed, when I'm eating food, when I'm eating my beer. So do it. Do it for me. Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the Talking Black Hawk Chest Rig. Today, we are going over a very cool firearm, very meta on Battlefield 3 Operation and probably Metro with some frags. Probably made a lot of people rage quit, mainly you and I. We're going over it today and I'm very excited to have this on the channel because it's one of those shotguns that lives rent-free in my head. These kind of shotguns are the kind of shotguns that you all want to own, including me. But sadly, the NFA classified this as a destructive device. I think it was someone in the Treasury. Yeah, they actually named the dude by name who said, hey, you can't have these because there's no sporting purpose. So, the American people got cucked out of a cool ass shotgun, but hey, you know what? We have one here for you for YouTube purposes today. Thanks to my friend Sam over at Barking Spider Tactical. Sam is a longtime friend of the channel now. Sam, what would you like to tell my audience?
Abolish the NFA so everyone can have one.
Mega based. Thank you, Sam. This is a actually very cool shotgun. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. Turns out, I freaking love it. It's got some beef to it. It's definitely a thick mug. It helps with the recoil of that 12 gauge and you feel like you got the power of God in your hands when you're sending buck down range like it's nobody's business, especially with a 25 round drum. It feels freaking sick, if I'm being honest with you guys, and I had more fun than you can shake a stick at. Now, the USAS 12 was used in a litany of video games. We didn't see it too often in movies. What movie do you think it was in off the top of your head? Like RoboCop or some shit like that?
Hold up, I actually double-checked IMDb, and I actually found out that they used the USAS 12 in the movie Jumanji, but it was like a bastardized hunting rifle version. Nonetheless, still kind of fun. Made some other movie appearances that no one cares about, though.
Movies, where you do see a lot of it is in video games. Especially one thing that, of course, stands out to me is Battlefield 3, and especially with frag rounds. Sadly, didn't have any frag rounds for you guys, so I did let you down. But speaking of Battlefield 3, Stan was telling me that this is in fact the model used for development of the game because they just had a really hard time sourcing the USAS 12s back in the day when they were developing Battlefield 3. So this was an actual one used. Would you swear your life to it?
Yes.
He swears it's a true story, so I believe him. I trust him. Believe all Sams. Now, the USAS stands for Universal Sporting Automatic Shotgun. Sadly, this variant is not going to be an automatic one, and it's only a semi-automatic version. Anything over a bore diameter of 50 cal is classified by the NFA as a destructive device, and they did not designate this to have a sporting purpose. Mega cringe on their part, and very not based. But thankfully, we have one here to show off. This one was developed by Maxwell Atchison, whatever. There's a Maxwell fellow who helped work on the M16. Currently, we got a little remnant of the carry handle, which of course you know that I love, gentlemen. I love me some carry handles. And so it has a very important thing going for it, a beautiful aesthetic coupled with pure raw aggression. Now, though our boy Maxwell helped design this ended up getting developed by the Koreans over at Daewoo. Now, yet again, gentlemen, I'm not forgotten weapons, okay? If anything, I'm Big Chimp Firearms. So if you want to learn more about this, always check out the guys that have in-depth details. But I had a good time reading the Wikipedia article because they did call up the treasury agent who didn't let this in by name. And they're like, hey, you're a simp. Anyway, I couldn't get over that fact. I thought it was pretty funny. But Daewoo ended up developing it, and it was saying in that Wikipedia article that they were still actually in use by the Korean military and law enforcement today, which kind of makes sense because this shotgun does go pretty hard. Now, if you're not familiar with this firearm, we'll go over the manual of arms for you real quick. So 180-degree safety for semi-automatic. Got our mag release right here, and it runs on a track system, kind of like a Thompson almost. Well, I mean, pretty much like a Thompson. Locks on in right there, ambidextrous, so I'm assuming you can switch around the mag release. Yeah, so ambidextrous, you can switch everything around if you want. Very cool design, thank you very much. That's pretty much it. Got the charging handle up over here. So you rack her to the rear, you lock her in, boom, she's locked, bolt, hold open, boom. If you want to drop it, you essentially pull tab out and then release the bolt. That's how she works. Very simple, even a big chimp monkey like myself can run it. Been so dead. Cool, another factoid is that you can actually mount a carry handle optic up here so you can actually have some sort of dot laser, whatever you want to do. I can see this being an issue without any other Picatinny up front for mounting flashlights and such, especially if you're working that law enforcement setting, you know, or essentially any duty use. I know it's a universal sporting automatic shotgun. Sporting, I mean, when you're running an automatic shotgun, I would expect some aggro vibes. You need a light for it, but whatever. We can always get creative and maybe you would like screw something in. Anyway, I'm going down a rabbit hole. So real quick, the gear we're using for the run it. So this also takes 10 round magazines and my Black Hawk rig fit these 10 round mags in there just nicely. So of course decided to run it. And I also just love the retro aesthetic that it goes with this shotgun. Damn, it's freaking cool. Usually shotguns are a little bit uncomfortable to shoot. If you've grown up shooting shotguns and you know that your grandpa's pump action shotgun's uncomfortable. Not the case with this bad boy. Gas operated, a lot of springs going on in this gun. Very fun and very comfortable to shoot. No complaints whatsoever. Now for that opening montage, everything you saw being shot was all buckshot. Some pretty good buckshot actually. I spent some good money to run it. Some good federal stuff. And so what we're gonna do real quick, let's throw some slugs in here and see how the recoil is with some slugs in the firearm itself. Love the idea of like, we go to shoot slugs and it's actually a bunch of like slugs, like the slimy slugs.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
Go. Yeah, your ears? Slug is going hot. That is not bad at all. That is freaking terrifying how not bad that is. Oh. Just having some failure to extract. It could be a load in there. Yeah. All right, so slug montage, very comfortable, gets a pass. So those are 2.5, so the powder loads me a bit lower for running a semi-auto, but still very comfortable to shoot. I think even with some more high-powered shotgun rounds, the gun would still be very fun. I can't get over how sick it is. It makes me mad. Well, gentlemen, this concludes a quick, hard, fast look at the USAS 12. Essentially, it's not really a firearms review. It's more so having a cool opportunity to get this gun and showing it off in a different light for the audience. This is something I love to do here at the channel. So if you're new here, by all means, subscribe, stick around, watch some more weird stuff. If you're not new here, you know what to do. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube nonsense and BS. If you want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, Patreon is an excellent way to support the channel. I have a Discord. We stay up late. We talk about girls. We maybe a few feds in there, so don't incriminate yourself on the internet. Merchandise is also an excellent way to support the channel. Everything helps out where you can. As always, gentlemen, stay easy, stay breezy. I'll catch you on the flip. Definitely not. What was that? Now, though our boy Maxwell designed this, ended up getting, for all your FFL needs,